What's popping, people of the internet? Welcome back to GreedFall. In the last episode, we did the thing, and today we're gonna do the thing. I don't fucking know. It's me, Torexius. Yeah, we're going back to our cousin. That's right, because we talked to the people. Also, I looked at, because I didn't look at it while I was playing the game, but when I was editing, I saw the bishop's stats, and holy fucking shit, he had pretty good stats. But as I said, these peeps are our only friends. What the fuck are you doing here? Are you following me? Hello?
What can I do for you, my child?
Why are you...
I'll see you later.
Take care, my child.
I'm confused.
My dear cousin, come closer and tell me what brings you.
You sound rather dead. Are you sure that you're not... you don't have the malacor or been poisoned? I think we talked about this last time we were here, but you sound rather dead.
I've been to the neighboring cities as you asked of me. Tell me then, was your journey adventurous? Well, I was able to gain audience with the governors, give them your regards, and glean some information.
I would not have allowed anything bad to happen to him, Your Highness.
Oh, it's just us here, Kurt. Why not continue to call me by my given name? Carry on with your story, cousin. I'm impatient to know what secrets our illustrious neighbors have discovered.
There
The
is
Bridge
none.
Alliance believes that a
Oh, yeah.
remedy could possibly be found by studying the local flora. They are quite motivated, but their research expedition has gone missing and there is no sign of life.
Or a
And
cult.
since they themselves are under constant attack, they cannot spare a rescue party to investigate. The Mother Cardinal, in her opinion, believes the Malachor to be a result of a curse.
A curse cast by a demon.
Why are you here?
An evil
How?
creature
What are you
which
doing?
island
I
natives.
just,
If
how?
you would
You're
allow
not in my
me to
party.
second the request of our Mother Cardinal, we are in dire need of your help. Our inquisitors are hardly diplomats, and... But I should let you finish.
That's cool and all, but
They have
why
started their
are you here? Who are you?
investigations in a village
Why
where
is Vasco
strange events
here?
have been taking place, but they're unable to get to the bottom of it.
Is the game
The
trying to teach
population
me?
keeps its secrets.
Is this a
And
tease?
Taleme hopes that we might help them learn more about the cult.
This is all extremely
You're gonna have all my
interesting.
followers here, but you're only gonna allow me to have two of them.
Expectations, as always. That said, we find ourselves between the rock and the hard place. The bridge is already in open conflict with the island natives. Taleme and their inquisitors. We're going to have to tread on eggshells, but let's follow all the clues to their mysteries. We need to help them continue their investigations. Perhaps one will lead us to something useful. I don't have a lot of men, as well you know, and since I only trust you among them, take Kurt and any others that seem useful. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
If you would allow me, Your Highness, I would be honored to assist your cousin.
Fuck off! I don't know who you are. No.
You could start by indicating the precise location of your nasty village.
Of course, Your Highness. I should have thought of that sooner. Allow me to mark the location on your map, my son.
Thank you. Have no fear.
I'm not gonna have him
Constantine.
on my team.
I will take care of all matters at hand.
I've been thinking about this story of the ruins, about the secret of my father. I want to discover what he is hiding.
Demonical
This question also
cult.
concerns you.
Ugh.
You look too much like a native for that to be a coincidence. Since we cannot bombard my father with questions, others here must give us the answers we require. The congregation, even in the past, could not have made it to this island without help.
Oh, we can continue
With
the Ghost
pitiful
Regiment
saints.
quest now.
You're thinking of us. But I assure you that I know nothing of this story.
You are perhaps simply not aware, but your admiral stationed at the captainry surely is. Go and find her, cousin. Try to learn the final chapter of this story.
Very well.
Anything else?
And that'll be all.
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
Don't, like, die when I'm gone. Anyway, Kurt, Ghost! Did you say ghost?
Greenblood, my friend. My contacts have spoken. I was able to discover the location of this infamous Phantom training camp.
Do you still think they should be held accountable?
More than ever. You know that I recruited Raynor. I want to know what kind of hornet's nest I led him into. I want to know what these madmen did. But I fear if I go alone, I might not be able to control myself. And I won't learn anything. I need the help of my best student.
Let's
How can I
fucking
refuse such a
do
request?
it!
Well then, let's go.
You, me, Siora will fuck him up and over. Petrus, leave us alone. Leave us alone. I don't need... fuck off. So we're in the Wengashar, right? I think that's the name of it. And this looks to be... Oh, boy, look at that emblem. That's pretty cool. Now, can I kill all of you? Wait, we're free to go in? Well, I'll be damned. I'll be diggity damned. Greetings, whoever you
I
are.
was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf, you're the leader of this camp.
Do you two know each other?
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long time. A very long time.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. What brings you here, my old comrade? And who are these people with you? They're not one of us?
My name is Sade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I'm Siora, Donegad, of the Gaesrad.
These people sure are important. So, what are you doing here?
I've heard things about this place. About this very special camp.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our own eyes.
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in this camp. What goes on here is only the guards' business.
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm aware I'm not going to get rid of you that easily. So, what would you like to know?
Yeah, we sent this young guy here, a prospect, right? And you killed him? Could you tell me what that's all about? Oh, that's not a question?
Will you tell us about your training?
That's a sensitive topic. Most exercises take place in the field to get the men used to it. The natives' knowledge of the environment gives them as much of an advantage as their magic. But if you want to know more, you should ask my lieutenant instructors.
This is a huge camp for such a secret location. How is it organized?
The main building is reserved for officers and the wounded. The front and rear of the camp are dedicated to combat training. But most exercises take place outside.
Impressive. And how do you manage recruitment?
Only the best come here. Those who have combat experience. Once they arrive, they're separated into 2 squadrons, each led and trained by a lieutenant. But you already know all of this, Kurt. It must bring back memories.
Yes.
What is it you do here? And why is this place kept secret? Even from your comrades in the guard?
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them. That's what we're doing here. Our role is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be revealed to the whole island.
Does this man not realize that I'm a Donegad?
I noticed you're a native, but you're a friend of Kurt's, so I trust you will be discreet.
Hey, if you talk shit about Siora, I'm gonna fuck you up and over, you hear?
Particularly interested in soldiers like these. And yet I've never heard of this elite squadron.
We're still in the early stages of the program. We don't want to rush things. And our leaders demand secrecy. Orders are orders.
Finally, there you go. Reiner, remember that guy we sent here? You killed him? Yeah.
Actually, we found out about this camp while we were looking for someone.
A kid I recruited. Rainer.
Oh. I didn't know he was one of yours. My condolences. I was told he died in an accident.
Oh yeah,
Harbor.
fuck off,
Oh,
Rolf.
my intelligence, Rolf.
All right. Since you're here, I guess there's no point in lying to you anymore. The accident occurred during a maneuver. It's regrettable, but these things happen, you know?
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree, and I have things to do.
I'd like to question your lieutenant instructors, if you don't mind. To ask them about Rainer.
You've become a real sap. Fine, but try not to disrupt the day's schedule too much. Goodbye.
I'm sorry. I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate otherwise.
I'm not sure it's a good thing, really.
You don't seem to like this man.
Rolf doesn't bring back good memories for me. But let's continue. I want to know what's going on here.
Cool. So there's one there. There's one. That's all there is. Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said. Now, here's the thing, right? We are the main protagonist, so we could kill all of these, but see, the game isn't nice enough to give us the possibility. As you can see, my sword goes right through these people, but I guess that's to be expected of ghosts now, isn't it?
Lieutenant,
Respectfully, Captain.
here is my friend, the legate of the merchant congregation. He would like to ask you a few questions.
At your orders. I'm listening, sires.
Do I really need to ask? I don't really care.
What training do your men undergo?
I can't go into details, but they learn discipline and to outdo themselves.
You mean to blindly follow orders, even to their death?
But No, Captain. We also teach them to analyze situations, so that they know when to act to avoid risking their lives.
How come one of them is dead then?
How do the various squadrons in this camp differ from one another?
The recruits I train are intended to carry out more subtle actions.
Really? What kind?
I teach them how to blend into the background, understand customs, observe, and know when to strike.
That's strange. These skills are normally associated with assassins, rather than soldiers.
These skills are always useful, regardless of the enemy or the setting.
How did you become an instructor in this camp?
I have led numerous squadrons before, and I've trained hundreds of recruits on the continent. I worked with Captain Rolf in the past, and when I arrived on the island, he recommended me for this position.
That's very impressive. And I expect that you're familiar with the natives' environment and magic.
Yes, of course.
100% charisma tries to corrupt her to obtain information about Raynor. Dude, we are too charismatic for our own good.
Good. Don't you think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see, we need to find someone who can replace Kurt to oversee my cousin's security.
Your cousin is the governor of New Serene, I've heard. It's a prestigious position. I don't doubt my abilities, but an offer like this, made so suddenly, must have a price.
We can't hide anything from you.
We're trying to find out what happened to Raynor, a recruit who trained here.
That name doesn't sound familiar. He must have been in the Shadow Squadron.
Raid Shadow Squadron.
Yes. I'm sorry, haven't been much use to you. Did something happen to him?
He died. His body was thrown into the harbor to make it look like he drowned.
I guess it was one of your recruits. My condolences, Captain.
We'll question some of your soldiers.
At your orders, but please be quick.
Jesus, shut up! Can everyone just shut up? Who are you?
Lieutenant,
Captain.
my friend here would like to learn more about the...
Don't want anything to do with this.
That's... The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here then?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't like it.
Badoom. Hello.
Soldier!
Yes, Captain.
At ease. We have some questions for you.
Me? At your orders, Captain.
This is so bad. This is the worst. This is the worst. The game, why are you doing this to me?
You see,
No, I pressed the wrong thing.
This is such a close...
Yes, of course. But he's not part of the squadron any longer. He left.
Yeah, he left.
I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, Captain. Raynor, I don't know anything more.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good heavens. I feel like a bogeyman.
These recruits are clearly scared to let any information slip.
It's as if their life depended on it.
So they're being threatened not to say anything about the thing. Yeah, that seems about right.
Hello, soldier.
Captain,
We need information.
Aren't you the guy at the bar?
To question you.
Of course, sire. I'm listening.
Ugh.
No.
What's it?
Well, yes. No. Excellent.
These kids are scared to death.
Yes. This
Are they? I
boy
can't bother listening, but I'm gonna take your word for it. Now shut up. We have one more.
Captain, at ease, soldier.
We'd like to.
Really?
Is this...
No.
Well,
Your
you're not...
that?
Yeah. No. And
Your name.
Wilhelm.
Lieutenants, report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go.
Are
you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
As you like. In that case, see you later.
Ha ha ha! Recruit Wilhelm! Apparently you said something I couldn't hear because I was skipped through y'all, but I was skipped through y'all? Yeah, I speak English. Okay, listen. Hey!
Wilhelm, we need to talk. And don't worry. Kurt will make sure your superior doesn't come this way.
Why are you doing this?
We didn't think you'd say anything as long as she was here.
If you noticed, others will have too. They'll make me pay.
Even more reason to talk. If we have proof, we can take action and close this camp.
Very well. What would you like to know?
Don't give me. I'm not gonna listen through it all. I'm gonna rely on. Yeah, no, fuck this. Yeah, no, fuck this. Yeah, no, fuck this. Yeah, no, fuck this.
Thank you for telling us all of this. You should get
Thank you, Willem. You beautiful bastard. Wow.
Really?
Captain?
I've seen everything I needed to see. You can leave us.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
Pretend to leave camp? What, are we gonna fucking hide behind some fucking rocks again? Listen, they can still see us, even if it's behind some rocks.
Kurt, Willem has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He said the recruits go through hell. They're humiliated, spy on each other, get bullied. It's essentially torture.
Is that what they said?
Raynor
I couldn't hear
wouldn't
anything.
stand for these methods. He rebelled and was summoned for night training.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes, but he told me it's not really training. That recruits are summoned.
And the others beat them, sometimes to death. I know.
You knew about this kind of training?
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past. What a monster. How dare he?
I'm so sorry. I'm lost for words. Tell me, did you learn anything new?
I scouted out the site. There's two parts of the barracks we should look at more closely. Rolf's quarters and the basement, which they refused to open for me.
You're full of anger, Sengots. Take a deep breath and think. Then tell us your plan.
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp
Are we gonna
search the barracks,
sneak?
the private
That's my
quarters, and then
speciality.
We might also try to find out where this night training
Are we gonna
takes place.
outghost the ghosts?
I wouldn't want other young recruits to lose their lives tonight, especially Wilhelm.
Find out. Oh, it's night time now. Well, good thing I've trained for this. Turn off. Siora, your your flaming sword is giving up some light. Ah, fuck it, who cares? Cares. A master assassin. You know, this is taking a bit. Now. Well.
Office. He surely has the key to the basement.
Surely. Where could it be, though? Is like no one here? Does no one sleep here? Training camp barracks, second floor. There are beds here. That's about it. No people so far. This place. Easily lootable. Key to the torture chamber. Captain Rolf, congratulations for the work you've done. You have perfectly fulfilled your mission so far, and several of your ghost recruits have already accessed positions close to the governors as planned. They're gonna fucking shadow strike. They're gonna fucking assassinate the governors. Major Herman has informed me that you have suffered some casualties, but nothing suspectable of changing our plans. What?
This letter is disturbing, Kurt. It confirms that several deaths have been disguised in order to keep this camp secret. But it says that the recruits trained here have been assigned to governors from different cities. And yet I'm sure that Constantine knows nothing about these elite units. The conclusion of the letter also confirms that the commander is pleased with what's been going on here.
So Torsten knew.
So it seems. Including about the deaths.
He's gone too far. He dishonors us all. Sieglinder was right.
See who? Ooh. Letter from Major Herman. Captain Rolf, your recruits have arrived in St. Matthias and perfectly fulfill our expectations. I would not expect anything less from one of my best students. I made sure that the commander knew what a good job you did in your ghost camp. I have no doubt that he will know how to reward you. If the recruits we sent to the other cities are just as efficient, you will be major soon. Good thing he's not in here, because I kind of walked in. I guess we don't need to sneak then, because considering there's not a single soul to be found in here. I guess they're sleeping elsewhere. I guess that makes sense. But these are supposed to be torture chambers here? Torture chamber. Can't wait to see what's going on in here.
What could have happened in
Well, there's dead bodies.
Smell only too well. Fear, blood, death.
These people have turned this place into a site of suffering. It will take years of work to erase its traces.
Now, I think you might be right. That doesn't look too good, I'm gonna be real with you. There's more in here. Okay. What in the fucking fuck? Captain, we have trained the new recruits as instructed. However, some of them seem to have a hard time with the lack of sleep, so they were sent to the Black Room to be toughened up. We suffered a casualty, but the experience was very successful, and even though they came out slightly weakened...
This document explains a lot. They torture the soldiers to break them. Rainer shows up on this list more than once. He gave them a lot of problems.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night training. Rolf, you'll pay for this.
Kurt, Wilhelm's name was added to tonight's training.
Oh, we better save that guy.
The young man who helped us, isn't it? They will probably kill him for it.
We can't let them kill him. We must stop this training immediately.
The risk is that Rolf will ambush us.
Does it look like I care?
I will never forget.
We can kill Rolf. Have you seen our sword? Like, really?
I refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood.
We do get to kill him!
You surprise me once again.
Ghost Elite? You're supposed to be of the elite? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, you're gonna die a sweet, sweet death.
We'll do what we can.
Aren't these like the recruits though? Aren't these the innocent people? Ah, who fucking cares? Give them hell, boys and gals. And that was all of them, huh? Hey!
You're so predictable.
But I didn't think you'd be part of this disgrace.
Have fun, soldiers. The traitors must die.
The traitors must die.
Stop! Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors.
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We surrendered without resistance to avoid a fight and to spare your lives.
Well, what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey.
Enough! To arms! Attack!
Oh, it's only 75. It's only 75. This is the toughest charismatic challenge we've discovered so far. Come on!
You what happened to Rainer?
And however many others perished to fuel the ambitions of this camp's leader.
Is this what you were promised when you were recruited?
Maybe not.
No!
But
This is it! This is it! You're all going to hell! You're all going to fucking hell! You're gonna make me fuck up a charismatic check? You're dead! You're fucking dead! Oh boy! You know, I used to like you, Willem. Whatever the fuck your name is. I don't fucking care now. Eat shit and die! Ooh! Speed is
You're
key!
finally here.
Sorry, Captain. The boy resisted longer than planned.
I hope your troops are ready for a real fight. They just crushed your comrades.
Captain Kurt and these courtiers just decimated a whole squadron.
Yeah, fuck off!
Underestimate them. They were able to beat us. Shut up. Your troops were weak and you're the only one responsible.
What have you done with Wilhelm?
He received the punishment for traitors and insurgents.
You're...
Well, just kill him! Captain Rolf! Like, he one shot, Lieutenant, I don't, like, who are you? You're supposed to be the elite! Fuck off! You're not! Does it look like I'm a man for peace?
Will you be alright, Kurt?
Yes. Yes. I'll be fine.
What a waste. What do you want us to do?
I'll need backup if I really want to put an end to all of this. We must
Yes.
go see Major Sieglinder in New Serene.
Yes.
Are you sure she wasn't involved?
Her? Never. She already held the commander at... He would have...
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that she was involved, but this video is getting a bit too long for my liking and my internet's liking. So what's really gonna happen here, as soon as this loading screen finishes any day now... Ooh?
Sieglinder, I need to talk to you.
What's the matter, Kurt?
Blah 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 blah. We did it! Yeah! Quest completed. Fuck off in your long stupid bullshit. Holy shit, Kurt, that was boring. You promised me Ghost and we did not get anything of the sort. We're gonna save the game right here. I don't know if I want to play this game, to be honest. It's getting rather boring. Anyway, if you liked the video, make sure to leave it a like, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on uploads. I'll see you in tomorrow's video, whatever that may be. Goodbye.